Yo guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Shinobi. Today I'm going to be going over my trade recap for the day on January 5th, 2022. And today I roughly cleared around $3,000 on my TOS account, my 50K challenge account that I've been doing with my Discord community. So today I'm just going to be going over this and how I managed to, gross around $3,000 or, a net positive of 2911. In just a few trades today, as you can see, we had a 100% win rate and 5 total trades and obviously 0 losers. So today was a really good day considering that the market pulled back around 2%, which is a complete bloodbath, but we were able to come out on top with some nice percentage gains as well. So let's go over it. So over here today, I just want to go over my AMD trade. So as you guys know, I love playing AMD. It's one of my favorite stocks to trade. Main reason is just because of the liquidity, just of how it moves and how well the contracts move with the stock. So I really enjoy playing AMD, and I love trading off these imbalanced zones. So over here, you guys can see we had this zone drawn out on the 30-minute. This is on the 1 hour, but I drew it on the 30-minute. You guys can see I had it drawn out. And then this was mainly my key level key zone I was watching for a rejection for a dump into yesterday's lows, which I would then go to play for just a breakdown under 140. So starting off, we drew out the zone. We saw that in the 15-minute candle. You guys know I love trading the 15-minute. It's one of the only it's probably the only time frame I use intraday. You guys can see I actually went ahead and I was trading on the 15-minute, and from here, you guys can see we had this nice dump into open and bounced right off yesterday's low, which was a perfect opportunity to long, and I unfortunately was not able to catch that, but it gives an opportunity to take this short all the way up here. So I actually took my short initially on the first 15-minute candle the second 15-minute candle right here on my main account, and I'll show you guys that right now. So if I pull up the Discord over here, you guys are going to be able to see at 9:54 I on live voice. So on live voice, I'm always on voice chat. I'm always telling you guys, what I'm hopping into, what I'm not doing, all that kind of jazz. So we have our amazing mods, Syndiax and Montylink. Whenever I hop into a trade and I point it out on voice chat, they quickly type it in on the text chat for those who are able to tune into the voice. And on live voice, I'm always screen sharing, showing you guys my entries, my exits, all of that right there, fully transparent. And you guys can see they gave the message out at 9:54. So I go here. 9:54 would have been right between these candles right here, right? So you guys can see right at the rejection, literally almost the top of AMD today, which was almost a perfect sniper entry. I honestly don't see how it gets better than that. We caught it. And on the 15-minute, you guys could see, if you guys watch my EMAs video, it rejected into our EMAs, held VWAP for a little, but then dumped under VWAP, and then officially was in a bearish trend for the rest of the day. So now I'm going to give you guys a reason to why I was cutting so early. So let me actually pull up the entire trade recap over here. Okay. So we took the trade around here, and then I remember selling this around VWAP. And now this was on my Weeble account, so I would actually have to go. Let me actually pull up my Weeble account right now to give you guys the exact time I exited and entered, and then go from there. All right, my Weeble's not loading. But overall, just main thing that I wanted to focus on was just the rejection we were able to catch off the supply zone above, and how well these zones work when you are able to trade them properly, and basically just have higher conviction when it comes to these zones, because I know it's very, very scary trying, do I short here or here? I'm going to go over why and how I trade these zones, right? So say this is my zone right here. I'm going to draw out a level, right? Say this is my entry, and I'm going to make it green for the purpose of learning. So this green, and I'm going to make it a little thicker so it's easier to see. All right, so say this was my entry. My stop loss would be at the top of the zone up here. Go here, price level. I'm going to make it red so you guys are able to see it. This would be my stop loss, right? The green would be my opening my position. I would start adding in between the zone, right? Start off with a few contracts, add a few in the zone, and I would stop at 144.55, right? And you guys can see that's around a 70 cent stop loss from the entry, right? And also you guys can see the risk to reward up here for a short position like we took is amazing. 70-cent downside for a possible, I would be looking to short this down to yesterday's low or first candle low, which is around $3 down. So we're doing almost a 3 to 0.75 risk to reward ratio, right? 3 to 1 risk to reward, but you guys know. Very, very nice risk to reward. And that's the first thing you always need to think when you hop into trade. It's not how much can you make off the trade, it's how much you can lose. Because making the money is the easy part, right? The hard part is understanding where you're going to, take your loss, where you're going to stop out, and just go from there, right? So I'm looking at my Webull right now. I filled my contracts at 9:53.55. That's the time. So right before 9:54 at 1:03. And then I filled to sell at, let me see right here, 10:10.47. So yeah, that was super nice. We caught it from 103 to 114, and then we bought at 171 at 10:34, and then I sold at 2:04. And now that trade I also took on my TOS account right here, and you guys are going to see that right now. So the first trade, we took it from this rejection here all the way down to around this red candle here. And this red candle here. So we played it down to VWAP right before it was about to bounce. And then once it broke under VWAP and confirmed that VWAP, if I pull up my trade Zella right here, you guys are going to be able to see we went in with around $12,000 or $11,000 position size, caught around 13%, and about, let's see, we entered at 10:34. In around 5 minutes, we were able to clear around $1,500 in profit. So you guys can see the entries on the 1 minute. We entered at the top of this candle, and then we sold at almost the bottom, right at 140. So we entered at 10:34. Now, if I pull this up on the 15-minute candle, you guys are going to be able to see we entered and exited on this candle. We sold the bottom of this wick. So if I go over here, we were this candle right here. We shorted the top and sold the bottom, and then it consolidated. And then throughout the day later on, I decided to play puts. Once it broke this level right here, I had to drawn out on my Webull. Once it broke this level here, and then over here, when it rejected, this was at the FOMC meeting, when it rejected 140 and this candle closed, we got a retest of the EMAs. I added another short, and we were able to catch the downside move. So overall, what you guys are going to see here is just the just the overview of how I took this AMD trade and just why I took it. So that's pretty much what I did. I just shorted the resistance, in the morning. It's a lot easier said than done. Obviously going in with a huge position size on a 50K account is really not the best. I will reveal how much the account is at the end of the month, but for now, I'm just going to keep it private, and then we'll go from there. As you can see, great start to the year, 3 green days in a row. Super stoked about that. And you guys can see the rest of them were just super small scalps, and then we caught a nice 30% on Tesla. And to close, you guys can see right here when it broke this little support that it formed here, entered the short, and then sold on the next 1 minute. Literally in 1 minute, we were able to clear around $1,000 off a $3,000 risk. So yeah, all in all, today was a great trading day. It grossed around $3,000, paid $135 in commissions. And honestly, just looking to accelerate the growth of this account every single day. Just super happy we were able to bank. Especially when the S&P 500 looked like this. It's super difficult when it's chopping all day and then it just has huge downside. But, we just got to learn as traders how to develop and, move past that. I know a lot of people that were red today, so feeling super happy that I was able to be green and able to reflect and look at what I could have done better. And if there is anything I could have done better, it was just not sell so early until I broke my system. I sold, when I got a little bit scared. I saw it was bouncing off 140. Not the worst idea, but contracts would have been scary getting through this chop and then break down. It would have been, a pain to stay and watch. But, overall, we did a good day today. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. I would really appreciate if you guys watched till the end, to drop a like, possibly subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. And just let me know if you guys are enjoying these daily recaps. I know this was a quite long video of just me rambling the same things over and over, but there wasn't really much I could really critique off my strategy today rather than just being a little too hard. And, trust me, I've done that on myself already. I already went back and reviewed before the video. But main thing that I could have just improved on was holding longer and just waiting for the selling when it closed above my EMAs, which I would have held the entire play throughout the entire day and caught like 500%, but I didn't. So I'm not going to dwell on the past too much. Hopefully you guys found some value. If you guys want to join the free Discord, click the link in the bio. From there, if you guys want to join the premium Discord, you can see that you can ask someone in the Discord. But we do free live trading every Wednesday, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a sub. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.